I'm Heather Thompson, and I'm with Community Development Halton. We have our volunteer center with Community Development Halton and a lot of other initiatives. And then we'll just go around, and then Mike will start. But we'll go around the room here. So Mike, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Mike Nixon. I'm Executive Director of Community Development Halton, and as such, I have the pleasure of working with Heather day in, day out, and a lot of just tremendous people and organizations throughout Halton. So it's wonderful to be here, and it's wonderful to be able to share this award with you.
And whoever wants to go next, maybe Karen, you want to go next?
Okay. I'm Karen Drexler. I'm the Director of Programs and the Peer Coordinator for the high school and graduate group for the Halton Down Syndrome Association.
Wonderful. And we're here to honor you today. And who's that beside you?
Hi, I'm Jacob Starton.
Hi, how are you?
I am great.
Good, good. And then we have Alan.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alan Mcneil. I'm on the board with Karen. I'm the Director of VIPs.
Wonderful.
Okay.
VIPs. And what does VIP stand for?
Very important people.
Absolutely. That's terrific. And Megan? There's two Megans, so.
I'm Megan Caruso, and I'm the Charity Administrator for Halton Down Syndrome Association. And so VIPs, we call all of our members with Down syndrome VIPs. So
awesome.
Just to clarify.
Yeah. No, that's great. I think that's amazing. Yeah. And does Megan want to introduce herself?
Yeah.
My name is Megan, and I am Karen Drexler's daughter.
Oh, well, nice to have you.
And she's camera shy.
That's okay.
Little camera shy today. Sorry.
Oh, I know what that's like. Yeah, well, it's nice to have you here. So maybe, Mike, you would like to start?
Yeah, we'll get right into it. And again, thank you everybody for being here today. My name is Mike Nixon. I am Executive Director of Community Development Halton. CDH is a nonprofit organization committed to building a society which diversity and equity are central aspects to our lives. Through volunteerism, community development, independent research, CDH mobilizes action to improve the quality of life of all Halton residents. Heather, over to you.
All righty. So we've come together today to really congratulate Karen on this wonderful award and to welcome you to National Volunteer Week of 2021. And the theme of National Volunteer Week this year is the value of one and the power of many, because we know each and one of our volunteers gives so much value of themselves, and the power of so many make wonderful changes and positive changes in our communities and helps to build the quality of life for everybody in Halton. So this year we're recognizing the Halton Down Syndrome Association and Karen's work that she's done throughout Halton. Specifically, we're looking at Milton this year, but for this particular award, but we do have awards all through Halton. And this year has been quite challenging, and certainly from your story, Karen, I can see that, and from the nomination, due to COVID and all the things we've had to do to adapt and to change to that. But our volunteers continue to give amazing support in our communities. So today, we are very pleased to recognize Karen Drexler from the Halton Down Syndrome Association and her amazing and wonderful contributions to the communities across Halton in all the work that you do. So I don't know if you've seen your award. I know I dropped it off ahead of time. You have it, yay!
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was trying to angle it so it could be on camera, but it's not enough room.
I know. So we are very pleased to present you with this award for your outstanding service to the Halton Down Syndrome Association and all that you do for all of Halton. And thank you so much. And I just have a couple of questions that I'd love to ask you at this point. Can you tell us a little more about your volunteer role with the Halton Down Syndrome Association and I guess your impact and how it's happened all across the work you do? Yeah.
Well, first, thank you very much for this. It's a beautiful award and I'm very honored to receive it. So each month for our group, the high school and graduate group, I was planning social events. So we would meet once a month out in the community doing some sort of type of activity to get the VIPs together and to engaged in their community. And then COVID hit back in March, and we kind of didn't know what to expect with the world. And I noticed a change in my son, right? Because he was isolated from home. He was away from his just daily life. And in talking to some of his friends and their parents, we were finding the same thing was happening with them. So I started playing around with different programming ideas online, and it grew to, we have something almost every single day, a Zoom event of some sort for the VIPs to engage with, to keep them engaged with one another, to keep them active, to keep them healthy, to keep them talking. And it's been really successful. And I find that their relationships have grown even more now so than when we were meeting once a month. So it's been a great coming together opportunity for everyone in our association, especially our high school and graduate VIPs. So
Wonderful.
yeah, definitely have seen an impact in who they are as individuals during this time.
Yeah, so
and I have to say, as much as it's involved them, it's helped me as well, right? Like I've really appreciated this opportunity to get to know them more and to provide this opportunity.
wonderful. And so, Alan, you've been part of this as well? These Zoom meetings that are happening quite often
Yes.
and getting together. And what's that like being for you?
First things first, I know Karen from beginning. We do lots of things online. We do Facebook Lives, feature of our different VIPs each week. Walk around the world with the Special Olympics.
Wow.
Yep. And Saturday night socials host different VIP each week. Creative writing. We have a journal and we have to write some stuff in. We have a class. And then we have a cooking class. Start exchange crew for holidays and birthdays. We have workouts and we have music classes.
Wow.
And my favorite is on the Saturday night socials.
Yeah, so you're going every day of the week almost, it sounds like, right? And the Saturday
Yes.
night socials are nice to get together. If you can't be in person, it's wonderful to be able to do that through Zoom. So it sounds like you have a wonderful array of activities you do all week, which is amazing to keep you connected, which we know is so important, that Karen has brought everybody together. That's wonderful. And Karen, if what would you say if someone was interested in getting involved or volunteering with the Halton Down Syndrome Association or volunteering anywhere in our communities? What would you say to that, or how would you encourage someone?
Well, two pieces. They can contact us at the Halton Down Syndrome Association, contact lovely Megan at who is our person to connect with that, or Volunteer Halton as well. They can connect with you.
Thank you. Yeah, wonderfully said. Mike, do you want to ask Megan?
I wanted to bring Megan into this because, I mean, the work that the Halton Down Syndrome Association has been doing is remarkable. Personally, I have a nephew who's very involved, you know, as an individual with Down syndrome in Brampton, and I know how important it is for him to have these networks, have these friends, have these conversations going on a regular basis. So the work that you're doing and the work that the entire group, all the VIPs are doing is really quite amazing. Can you tell us just a little bit more about the Halton Down Syndrome Association?
Yeah, absolutely. So, so our mission is to improve the quality of life for people with Down syndrome and their families in the Halton region. And pre-COVID, so we were doing, you know, offering programs, services, workshops, monthly social events, as Karen had mentioned, fundraising events, just as many opportunities as possible for our families to get together, and networking opportunities were very important for especially new families coming into our association to connect them with other families, and awareness opportunities as well. We also have a school contest that we run throughout the Halton school boards every year around World Down Syndrome Day. So yeah, we do a lot throughout the community and a lot for our families and our members as well. And yeah, this last year has been a challenge for us to pivot, as is everyone's favorite word this past year. But you know, our volunteers and our peer group coordinators have all been amazing, just trying to offer you know, the best services and programs that we can. And for our high school and graduate group, you know, that's meant doing online programs and activities, and it's been a huge success for them. For our younger VIPs, sometimes that's in the form of financial bursaries. And yeah, we've it's been a, we're happy to say that, you know, we've survived this past year so far. It's been a success, and we hope to continue it that way.
Well, I mean, sincere thank you for everything that you do, for everything that all connected with the Halton Down Syndrome Association do, the VIPs, the parents.
Thank you for the nomination from Megan and Megan for Karen. That was wonderful. And congratulations on all that you do, and keep up the great work. And I, you know, just admire all that you're doing, and really, and for your mission to enhance the quality of life for people with Down syndrome in Halton. It's amazing. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much.